Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for November 25th to December 1st. We're going to get right into your reading. So if you find that this is connecting with you this week, please leave comments. I really do appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy as well. I also want to thank you very much for all of your love and support. Very much appreciated. So thank you. So let's begin. This is a reading that's going to concentrate on your incoming energies and, of course, the messages from your angels as well. Let's keep in mind that at the end of this week, we will have a new moon in Sagittarius. Now, for some of you, depending on your time zone, for some of you, that new moon might be on November 30th. For others of you, it might be December 1st. All right, Libra, let's get your incoming energies, please. What is the incoming energy? Higher power. Wow. Okay, you've got three energies here. All right, so we've got the higher power, number 4. So a lot of you could be receiving a lot of spiritual messages this week. Of course, you could feel like there is this higher power that is circulating over you. It might be giving you and sending you messages. Really, I think your intuition is very, very high this week, which is really important too, especially if you are, maybe you are making some decisions this week. Number 16, all that glitters. Well, you know what? All that glitters, yeah, we are attracted to things that are glittery, that are gold. Not always are they going to be good things for us. And not also that being said, you know, just because something is really glittery and there's all this wonderful, you know, we feel like there's all this wonderful gold around us, you know, there's more to life than just those things, because those are just things. We have to also keep in mind, you know, the people that are around us, the communications that are around us, the things that we surround ourselves with that go beyond just being glittery. I think that you're having a real awakening. I really almost feel like you are having sort of this life purpose moment where you're starting to realize what glitters for you. What is that? What is it that is most important for you? And then number 37, never ending story. So I think there might be a situation that is in need for some sort of closure. Otherwise, you're going to feel like you're just going to keep going round and round. So again, you know, I think that with this being number 37, and 37 in numerology is the number 10, I do believe that you are really coming to the end of something where you are really ready to say, you know what? I'm ready for something. I'm ready for that part of my life. I'm ready to see the end of that part of my life because I'm ready for something new. So you could be on the brink of new energy coming in for you as well, Libra. So that's nice to see. We don't want to keep living in a never-ending story, but I think you're going to receive messages that are actually going to help give you sort of that boost. They're going to give you the clarity that you need so that you can stop that round and round cycle. Okay, let's take the 3 cards here. This is your current energies. So this really explains kind of what is happening currently. By the book, number 11. Doing things by the book, sometimes we need that routine. Sometimes we need that regiment. We need that clarity and we need that information. And I think that you are doing things in a very organized way. And I think that by doing things by the book is really giving you a kind of a leg up as well. Number 41, soulmates. So again, there could be a soulmate connection. You could be, again, it could be love, could be friendship. Soulmates can be your best friend. It's somebody that your personalities really jive well together. Could be somebody who's very opposite from your energy and you're very attracted to them because they share, they share some important insights with you, but they're different. So, you know, where you lack, they gain. Where they lack, you gain. And it kind of just brings you a nice balanced relationship. They almost can finish your sentences. It's beautiful energy. I think you are really connecting to a higher power this week beyond measure. And I think that you might be getting messages that are really helping you to facilitate what it is you need to do by the book. So almost like a regiment of what it is you need to accomplish so that you can clear out that never-ending story. And then where it's leading to you to is number 9, your treasure island, which is all about massive abundance. So again, I think there's a lot of abundance sitting there waiting for you. Maybe that all that glitters. You know, I know that sometimes we say, sometimes we're attracted to flashy things. There's no doubt. I mean, everybody wants to have the nice things in life. But you know, with this Treasure Island coming up as well, I think that you have the opportunity to really achieve all of those things. And I think that you're kind of on the brink of something new. I think a new story is going to be told for you. All right, beautiful. We're waiting for the new chapter for you, Libra. All right, let's get your 9 cards. So we're going to get the 9 cards first, and then we're going to take it row by row. So these are the messages. What are the messages? Let's start with the first row for the beautiful sign, Libra. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's those. Looks like there's some transformations taking place for you. There we go. All right. And then we'll get the last row. Then I'll go through what all of them are. We've got that 2 of Cups. We've got that beautiful soulmate energy again. It could be your connection with higher spirit as well, especially if some of you are not in a love relationship. Again, like I said, that soulmate connection could be your own spiritual connection to your faith, but it also could be your best friend or somebody that you just relate to really well. All right, so all the cards that you got here, King of Cups, Kings, very much leaders, no gender with any of the cards. King of Cups can be very intuitive. He also has a higher power. He's very empathetic. And again, I think he can really feel people's emotions, and he can really feel people's energy around him. Very much watery energy. So if you do have supportive energy around you, that's watery. So that could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The King of Cups really is very grounded with his emotions. So it could be that right now it's very important for you to stay grounded with your emotions. Maybe there's a lot of things that are going on, and it's time for you to stay a little bit more grounded. The 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. And again, you know, I think there's a lot of things that are really gearing up for you in a positive way. I think not only is your treasure island just waiting there for you, I think that that treasure island is something that is going to be presented to you when you can figure out how to close that never-ending story. Something that you must leave behind because something new is just on the verge of opening up for you. And it's something that you've been wishing for. Number 13, the Death card. This is a beautiful card because it is all about transformations. Again, it's the end of a chapter, and it's the beginning of something new. So again, I think you're on the brink of a new beginning, something new for you. Look at all the purple in your reading. So again, this is that higher power. It's like an epiphany. It's almost as if you're just having this moment this week that where everything is just, it's all coming to light for you. The King of Wands is very different from the King of Cups. This King of Wands is very fiery in his energy. He's motivated, he's ambitious, he's determined, and, you know, he sets goals and he achieves them with, you know, he doesn't even really, like he's just got so much energy that there's nothing that like he doesn't back down from whatever it is that he wants to achieve. So again, I think you're setting goals for yourself, and I think you are just ready to achieve them. King of Wands, fiery energy, so Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. Center of your reading. Wow, look at that, Ace of Swords. You, of course, are a sword as well, Libra. Very much air energy, and you are an air sign. This is all about victory. I think there's lots of truth coming out, lots of information. It's like a breakthrough moment. This is the breakthrough. This is exactly what you've been waiting for to release you from this never-ending story. The 7 of Coins, you've been investing a lot into something, whether that is monetary, so maybe you've been investing money into something, whether it's a home or maybe it's been a work-related, or it could be some sort of actual investment. You're really at this point right now where you're sort of reflecting and you're saying, okay, is all of this time that I'm investing going to be worth my while? So I think that you're contemplating how much time you've been spending on something. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary. It can be the investment we make into our friends, our communities, into creative endeavors. Sorry, I had a little bit of a blurb there. But that's, you know, definitely, it's us just going through a contemplation period where sometimes maybe we have to take a step back just to reflect on things a little bit more to make sure we're using our time wisely and make sure that we are gaining what we need from this investment. Two of Cups is that soulmate energy, which of course is in your current energies. And I do believe that you do. I think you co-create nicely with people, and there could be somebody special in your life that you really have a special bond with. You could also have that higher power bond as well. But I do believe that if you are connected to somebody, I think you're on the same page with your faith and your spirituality as well. And I think this is what really you team up, and there's like nobody can reckon with you. Like it's just like you're just a force of power, and it's actually beautiful energy. So I think that there is somebody in your life that that brings and gels really nicely with your personality. Number 3, the Empress. This ruling planet is Venus, and Libra, you're ruled by Venus. So this very well can represent your energy as well. I think you're birthing something new in your life. I think there is a new beginning coming for you, and I think it's something you've been facilitating. It's not something that's just coming out of the blue. I think you planted seeds, you've been nurturing them, and now you're just waiting for them to grow. And I think that you're seeing that there is growth because there is transformations taking place. For some of you, it really could be a very nurturing energy as well, because the Empress, she is very nurturing. She is very loving. She can be almost motherly energy. Whether that's you or whether that's somebody around you, could be your soulmate. Maybe somebody around you offers you that feeling of continuous love. And it's exactly what you need right now, because that Empress is overly abundant, right? She is that treasure island. And then you got the Ace of Cups as well. Look at these beautiful aces. 2 beautiful aces in this reading. For some of you, there really could be new love on the horizon for you. I think it's a love that is going to, that really shows you a very passionate and compassionate way. Maybe something you've never experienced before. It's like a love that goes deeper than just the superficial. It's so much deeper than that. And this Ace of Cups is all of the abundance that is there surrounding you. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of love surrounding you right now, Libra. This is beautiful. All right, let's start with that King of Cups. Let's find out, who is this King of Cups? Why are they in the reading with Libra? And that is somebody long-term. Absolutely. Again, it could represent a supportive energy. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is long-term. I think there is a long-term relationship of some sort here for you, Libra. And it's something where you both just are on the right same page. You just gel well together. You know, where you have strengths, they have different strengths, and it just balances everything out beautifully. Again, it could be somebody of water sign, but maybe you'd have to know their birth chart. It might not be their sun sign. It might be their rising sign. But definitely this 10 of Pentacles is long-term stability, long-term growth, leaving legacies. And, you know, again, sometimes things take a long time to nurture, but, you know, I think the investments that you've been making into things in your life are actually really paying off for you. And this is why you've got this beautiful treasure island. Let's find out 9 of Cups, because I really do feel like a lot of your wishes are being granted and fulfilled right now. Oh, you got 2. So we've got the Death card again. Okay, there's major transformations happening for you at this time, Libra. Transformations could be work transformations. They could be something to do with relocating with your home. Not so much am I seeing that, but I'm seeing more relationship-oriented transformations, new people surrounding you. Whatever a never-ending story has been for you is transforming, and it's changing. You're changing the dynamic of that. So out with the old energy, in with new energy, and there is a celebration of some sort here. So this could be marriage for some of you, absolutely, long-term relationship, but it could be also long-term goals. You're setting long-term goals financially for yourself as well, and this really is that celebration. I think you've got a really beautiful soulmate of people around you. I don't think it's just one. I think that you've got a unity of people around you. So again, lovely energy. Time to celebrate for sure. Now we've got the Death card. So let's find out with the Death card. We've got the end of an old way and something new. Looks as if there might be a little bit of fear, a little bit of anxiety. 9 of Swords, of course, whenever there's change in our lives, it can be fearful. Absolutely. You know, because, you know, especially if you're letting a new person into your life, or you're taking your relationship to the next level. Maybe you're taking your job to the next level. And you know what? All these changes are happening, and there's so much change happening. You know, if you've been in that mode of a never-ending story, that to me is very slow-moving movement. Well, now with these transformations taking place, it can bring up a little bit of unnecessary worry. Let's find out with the King of Wands, what's happening with this King of Wands. I think that's your determination, yeah. And you got the Seven of Pentacles again. So again, I think it's you really, I think you are at a pivotal time in your life right now where you are trying to figure out, is my investment worth it? You know, and again, maybe that's why all that glitters is showing up. You know, you've been investing a lot and now you want to know, is that really going to be right for me? Do I still invest my time in it? And I think that you might be at that questioning period right now. But with this Ace of Swords in the middle, I feel like it's a breakthrough. So again, I think you're getting some information that's going to help you make the decision that you need to. And you're going to know exactly whether or not that investment is still worth it. I think chances are it might be, when I'm looking at all these beautiful cards, treasure islands, you know, victory cards, celebrations, might very well be a time to hold on. And then you get Four of Pentacles, which is about holding on. So you know what? I think that there is a breakthrough here. And I think it's, for some of you, it really could be showing that it really is important to hold on to what it is you're doing because it's providing you with a lot of stability. There are times in life where we need to release certain things, but we have to figure out what those things are. I think that you need to stand strong in where you have been investing a lot of your time and money, because I think it's going to prove to be providing you with a very solid foundation. Let's find out with the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. I think you really are investing in something that's going to bring you long-term financial benefits. The Queen of Pentacles, she knows how to budget her money. She knows exactly what she needs to do to provide for her long-term future. And I think that you've been making some really wise investments. And I think that they are actually starting to pay off for you. All right, let's get the Two of Cups. Let's find out what goes with this beautiful soulmate energy. Spirit, angels, guides. There we go. 10 of Cups, beautiful. So this is a very loving, long-lasting relationship of some sort. It's providing you long-term happiness. If you're not in a relationship, it could be, again, friendships. It could be lifelong friendships, childhood friendships, whatever the case may be, because, again, these readings are going to relate differently to each of you. This 10 of Cups is really happiness after, you know, maybe where you were feeling some difficulty. If you were feeling like you were living in a never-ending story, I'm happy to say that that's closing out for you, and you are really doing this with a lot of happiness, a lot of supportive energy around you. You really are finding your happy place. The Empress is the birth of something new, and I think there is something new that's birthing around you, whether again, I think it's new creative energy bursts, and I think that this is going to prove to be very, very successful for you. You may have planted the seeds for a new venture, something on the creative side, and I think it's starting to show growth with money, like a money growth. And you've got the Princess of Pentacles, and I really truly believe that it is something that is really going to provide long-term stability for you. It could be an idea that you have just come up with, or it might be something that you just newly started. There's messages that are coming that are really going to be proving to show you that you have made the right choice here, and that it is going to bring you long-term financial stability. For some of you, you really could be planting the seeds for gaining new information, new knowledge, or maybe gaining a certificate, going back to school, leveling up with your career somehow by gaining a certificate can actually push you that much further along in your career as well. Ace of Cups is that beautiful, beautiful abundance. I think you're feeling abundance financially. I think that Treasure Island is the perfect card to be coming up for you right now. I think it really does illuminate a lot of things that are happening around you. Not only is that Treasure Island about the monetary things in your life, but it's also about the emotional connections and the emotional commitments and contracts you have in your life, because I think that they're really, really going to prove to be solid foundations for you. You put a lot of hard work into everything that you do, and now you are reaping the benefits of the emotional sides of it as well. So, you know, when we can feel a sense of security and balance with our finances because we know and we feel very good about how we have made our money, we're happy. It's almost as if you're very happy in what it is you're doing, because it's gaining you not only the monetary stability, but it's also bringing you a sense of emotional abundance as well. All right, Libra. Let's get your moon card. This is the energy from this is the moon energies from your angels. Let's find out what they'd like to share with you. They're just specific messages. They may have a couple of those. Okay, we've got one that's fallen. Is there anything else? Any other messages? There we go. Pardon me while I pick up that card. So the one that fell on the floor, it says, South Node, don't let your past hold you back. So absolutely, you know, we don't ever want the past to hold us back. Sometimes that can be a never-ending story. We got to figure out how to close the never-ending story because there is so much treasure in store for you, Libra. And then it says your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So again, maybe you are feeling that there are things that are being tested right now, your commitment to things in life, and that's okay. I think that that's why you've got this 7 of Pentacles, you know, questioning your investment. And that's why you feel maybe that your commitment is being tested. But I do feel like there is a lot of positive growth here for you. You are closing out a chapter in your life that you feel was going on and on and on, and you didn't know. And there was part of you that was feeling like, you know, I just don't know if this is where I want to be. That's changing up, and there's just something new, you know, really circulating around for you now. All right, this is your angel messages. So these messages are additional messages from your angels. Well, we've got one there. Let's see if we can get 2 or 3 more messages. It helps tie the reading together. And they might just be specific messages just for you. Okay, we got that one and one more. We get one more message for the beautiful sign Libra, or, no, yeah, there was one more. That one was a nice... It really vaulted up there. All right, we've got the 6 of Ariel. All right, you know, you've got some 10s in your reading, so I want you to keep those 10s in mind. I think that 10 might be an important number. Also the number 13, because you got the death card twice, and the number 13, you know, death is all about transformation. So I think 13 could be a very important number, and you did get a few 9s as well. So 9s, 10s, and the number 13. 6 of Ariel, it says material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Beautiful. So really be open to receive. There's a lot of that coming in and around you. Number 6, the Lovers. Gemini energy. Archangel Raphael says, make choices from your heart. Absolutely. Deeply emotional commitments and the power of love. So a lot of love around you as well. And then you got the 5 of Gabrielle. It says a challenge you can resolve. So there is no challenges that you can't resolve. This never-ending story, you can resolve it. Withdraw from the drama of others, so make sure you don't get involved with that. Have some patience with yourself and those around you. So just a little bit of advice there. All right, Libra, let's close out your reading with your angel number. So Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Libra. Oop, that one wanted to come out right away. And look at that, 6, 6, 6, 6. Wow. And it's great blessings. It says self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. It says nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. So very important. There's a lot of blessings surrounding you. Very important. Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me today. I hope you enjoy your reading. I certainly hope that it resonates with you. Please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.